Thanks for joining us. I'm Tiffany Chan with the WBZ News Update. Our top stories. 29 people are now without a home this morning after massive flames tore through two triple-deckers in Dorchester yesterday. These huge flames spread pretty quickly, consuming the back porches. Boston firefighters rushed to the scene and hurried to evacuate everyone. One person has minor smoke inhalation, but everyone is okay. The Red Cross is helping the people who have been displaced. And a sad ending to the search for a missing man in Avon. His body has been found at the bottom of a well. 45-year-old Keith Mikell, who was known to walk in that East High Street neighborhood, had not been seen since September. First responders who pulled his body out of the well say there were no obvious signs of trauma there. And also some sad news for the Bruins. Tom Larson, a longtime TV 38 and NESN broadcaster, has died. His son tells the Boston Globe that his father passed away Wednesday at his home in Virginia after a battle with cancer. Tom Larson was 84 years old. Now let's get a check of the forecast with meteorologist Jason Mikell. Hi, Jason.
Hi there, Tiffany. Happy Sunday to you, and happy Sunday, everybody. We're making our way through our Sunday morning on a relatively great note, as well as a lot of sunshine out there. However, our next big thing that's going to be moving into the forecast arrives later on this evening with a very strong area of low pressure embarking on the New England territory. One of the first things that we have to be on the lookout for is going to be some of the highest wind gusts, mainly along the Cape and the Islands, where our wind advisory is going to be going into effect, along with some periods of very heavy rain. Half-inch up to an inch and maybe an inch and a half in some spots on the highest end of the totem pole. We're relatively stable right now, but we have to go down south. This is where the system is really beginning to sort of have its breeding ground as it moves along the I-95 corridor along the east shore. As far as our location of the greatest impacts, we're still fine-tuning that along with the timing of the temperatures dropping behind the area of low pressure pulling on out of here. But what is a given? We're going to have periods of very heavy rain. Some coastal flooding is going to be likely for areas south of the city, along with highest winds along the south and also the eastern shores. All rainfall. We're still going to be in that warmer sector, so you don't have to worry about any sort of wintry mix beginning to move back in. Again, the highest wind gusts, this is where we're going to focus on right now. Notice some of the wind gusts peaking around 40 to 50 miles per hour in the early morning hours for you tomorrow, especially for the early morning hours commuters as they're going to be heading back to work after the Thanksgiving Day holiday. We increase our cloud cover and also allow it to thicken for the afternoon into the evening hours, just in the time of the rainwater moving on in. This is going to be very sort of limiting in terms of our commute from the western areas along the Eastern Pike region for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Again, heaviest rainfall south and also east is likely going to be the bullseye for some of the coastal flooding nearing the high tide for you tomorrow morning. Throughout the early morning into the afternoon hours, we begin to kind of clear things out, and also things begin to dry out as well, and that sets the stage for the cold air to move back in. Current temperatures, wind chill factor 20s widespread out there, so that wind chill is still going to stick around throughout the first half of the day before that south wind really sort of intensifies. Mid to upper 40s, again, a lot of cloud cover out there with the first rain chances beginning to move in around 7 p.m. Once we get past Monday, though, stability returns. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even into Friday, mainly clear skies out there across the region. A few clouds passing. Some very chilly overnights, though, with the next rain chances arriving Friday night into Saturday, Tiffany.
All right, Jason, thank you. I'm Tiffany Chan, and this has been a WBZ News Update. Have a great day.